What if I told you that some of the most alien, breathtaking landscapes on Earth aren't made of sand or rock, but of salt? Picture a world of blinding white, stretching to the horizon in every direction. The ground beneath your feet isn't sand or soil, it's a solid crust of salt, cracked into perfect hexagonal patterns. The air is so still, so silent, that you can hear your own heartbeat. This isn't a dream or a distant planet. This is a salt desert, one of Earth's most surreal and misunderstood landscapes. And the story of how they formed is even more incredible than they look. Most of us imagine deserts as vast seas of sand, but salt deserts are something else entirely. They're ancient, ghostly, and hold secrets that rewrite our understanding of time and climate. So how did these vast salt plains come to be? It all starts with water, and its disappearance millions of years ago. Many of today's salt deserts were actually enormous lakes. In places like Bolivia and Chile, prehistoric lakes covered thousands of square miles. They were deep, filled with fresh water and teeming with life. But then, the climate began to shift. Tectonic movements lifted the land, sealing these lakes off from the oceans and rivers that fed them. Without new water flowing in, the lakes began to evaporate under the relentless sun. Slowly, over thousands of years, the water vanished, but the minerals it carried did not. As the water evaporated, it left behind everything dissolved within it: sodium, chloride, calcium, and other salts. Layer by layer, season after season, these minerals crystallized into a thick, solid crust. What was once a shimmering blue lake became a stark, white plain, a desert of salt. But not all salt deserts are the same. In fact, they form under very specific conditions, and each one tells a different story. Take the Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, the largest salt flat on Earth. It covers over 4,000 square miles and contains an estimated 10 billion tons of salt. Beneath that hard, white surface lies something even more valuable: one of the world's largest reserves of lithium. This metal is essential for batteries, smartphones, and electric cars. So this ancient, silent desert is now at the heart of our modern technological revolution. But the real magic happens when it rains. During the wet season, a thin layer of water covers the salt flats, turning them into the world's largest natural mirror. The sky and ground merge into one seamless illusion. You can't tell where the earth ends and the heavens begin. It's one of the most disorienting, beautiful sights in the natural world. Other salt deserts, like the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah, have become legendary for speed. The surface is so flat and hard that it's been used for land speed record attempts for decades. Racing across that white expanse feels like driving on another planet. Then there are places like the Makgadikgadi Pans in Botswana, one of the largest salt pan networks in the world. Here, the silence is profound. There are no plants, no animals, no sounds, just the crunch of salt underfoot and the vast, open sky. But when the rains come, the pans transform. Flamingos arrive by the thousands, and the barren white expanse briefly becomes a vibrant, shallow wetland life. It seems, finds a way even here. But salt deserts aren't just beautiful, they're also incredibly fragile. The crust that looks so solid is often just inches thick. Step off the path, and you can break through into mud or brine pools below. In some places, the salt is harvested by local communities using methods passed down for generations. They cut blocks from the surface and pile them into small white pyramids that gleam under the sun. These landscapes, also hold clues to Earth's past. Scientists drill into the salt layers and extract cores that reveal thousands of years of climate history. Each layer is like a page in a diary, telling stories of wet periods and droughts, of volcanic eruptions and shifting winds. And perhaps most surprisingly, salt deserts may even help us understand other worlds. NASA has tested Mars rovers in places like the Atacama Desert because the dry, salty soil resembles the surface of the red planet. These barren white plains are the closest we can get to walking on Mars without leaving Earth. So the next time you see a photo of a salt desert, that endless white, that perfect stillness, remember that you're looking at more than just salt. You're seeing an ancient lake that refused to fully disappear. You're walking on layers of history, technology, and possibility. These surreal landscapes are not empty. They are full of stories of water that vanished, of life that adapts, and of a planet that never stops surprising us. Have you ever visited a salt desert? Or is there another surreal landscape you'd love to explore? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Nature Unlocked for more journeys into the planet's most extraordinary places.